All right, next up tonight, a monstrous Friday Night Bowman mixer. Can't even fit it all. Look at it, all the way to the top there. 14 boxes, including 14 Bowman, 15 Bowman, 14 draft, 15 draft jumbo, 16, 17 draft, 17 hobby, platinum, Bowman's best from 16, 17, 15 inception, tech, and chrome HTA. You got a new job, Rasmus? Awesome. Yay, Rasmus. All right, here's the teams. Tarbell has the Mariners. Astros, Cars, Diamondbacks. Seagray, Reds. Sierra Chef, Phillies. Embro, number 2 pick, Cubs. Fantasy only, Pirates and Marlins. Win-a-win-a Mets. Spaghetti, Angels, Giants, or A's and Giants, sorry. J Skills, Dodgers and Rockies. One Touch, Braves at number 4. J Fern, Brewers. Turkish Rays. Cummins, Twins. Ken W, Padres. Mark S, number 1 pick, Yankees. And Angels and Orioles. Randonix has the Red Sox. Mr. Bonnie Smalls, Indians. 64 driver, Rangers, Royals. Tim has Astros, Blue Jays. T-Dog, White Sox, Nationals, Cardinals, and Tigers. Retirement home? Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna start with platinum. Get platinum. Jeez, it's a lot of boxes. Sit back and relax for a lot of Bowman. Original. Rasmus is gonna be a sugar daddy. Do they have the term sugar daddy in Sweden? Rasmus? Because that's what you need to be. Oh, wait, no. No, you're not a sugar daddy. You're finding a sugar mama. Yeah, my bad. I got it backwards. I don't even know the term. I'm not from here. Sugar mama. I use the American phrase. We start with an Andrew Sopko autograph for the Dodgers. J Skills on the board. And to 25, a Dylan Betances. Orange. That's a different one. Mark S is Yankees. Yankees and Dodgers so far. Sugar Teddy. Benintendi Rookie Radar. Trophy husband. Manny Machado to 250. What are you going to have to do there, Rasmus? Cody Bellinger. Like serve food and stuff, or just everything? Organize the bingo games? Is bingo as huge in Swedish retirement homes as it is here? It's all about bingo. I think it's just non-stop bingo playing. Dawn till dusk. Rigging the bingo. Yeah, I haven't been to one for a long time either. Kevin Mighton green to 99. All my grandparents are gone. My last living grandparent died in like the 90s. I don't have any I don't have any grandparents. Both my grandfathers died before I was born. It's kind of weird. I never had a grandpa. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. If I had a grandpa, it'd probably toughened me up when I was younger. Let's do 16 best. Ryan Braun to 250. So the widget is in order now. I just had to move some things around, but now we're doing them in order, okay? Aaron Judge. We have a Riley Pint for the Rockies. J Skills. And, oh my gosh, look at that. The Blue Jays. Tim. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Freaking Tim. 23rd pick Blue Jays of Vlad Guerrero Jr. autograph. Yeah, it sucks. I really would. I would have liked to know what it was like to have a grandpa. I never had one. Must have been nice. Must be cool. There's an Andres Galarraga to 35. When you're young, you don't really appreciate your grandparents, I don't think. And then, like, when you get older, you're like, man, I would love to sit down right now and talk to, like, a 85-year-old, 90-year-old grandpa of mine. Be like, what did you do? My grandpa, my mom's dad, flew like a bomber plane in World War II. It'd be so awesome to talk to him about all that. I mean, if he wanted to. I don't know if he saw... Yeah, I think he did see actual combat. I don't know. He worked at the Air Force Base in that one by Lancaster, California. Which one is that? Edwards? No, that's here. No, it is Edwards, isn't it? I don't know. See, I don't even know anything. Forrest Whitley, refractor, old streaky pen Forrest. Tim. Yeah. Man, I need a... Can I adopt a grandpa? That's not the same. And Ian Anderson for the Braves. Yeah, my parents are kind of old too. My dad was like... My dad was... I don't know, he was 35, I guess. Basically the age I was when I had my son. Dang. Edwards. I think it was Edwards. My great uncle was the coolest though. He died in 2000. I don't know, 2007, 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. All right, 15 Bowman. My great uncle worked at that Edwards Air Force Base and worked on like the jets. Like the first jets out there. There's all these pictures of him standing on jets that I want. I wanted one and I never got it. He was pretty smart. We have Kirimeya Mini. Quintana for the Padres, purple. $42, wow. I don't know. He might have. Brad Ziegler. Wish I could ask him. My great uncle was awesome. He bought us our first computer in the 90s. He just bought my family because we didn't have the money for it. But I had one of the, you know, like a 386, and he bought us a CD-ROM, like when they first came out. He was awesome. He paid for my college a little bit too. He bought me books and stuff. I saw him like twice a year. He lived in Lancaster, so we didn't really get to see him that much. But Nick Williams, Chucky Toussaint. He learned computers in like his 80s. He just got himself a computer and tried to figure it out. And Dariel Alvarez, refractor auto for Baltimore. Marquez. I still remember when we got our CD-ROM. It was amazing. Sounds so dumb now. Josh Bell, all you younger people will never understand. Getting a CD-ROM to install on your computer is like, what would that even be like now? There's nothing like that. I'm trying to think what thing you could get. It's not like a Blu-ray because that's already Ryan McMahon blue paper. There's nothing that can explain what that was like. Going from floppy disks to CD-ROMs, the ultimate upgrade. Braxton Davidson Mini. Yeah. Almora and Ty Block for the Giants, base auto. Spaghetti. CD rewritable speeds. Yeah, that came later. For a while, you just had a CD-ROM that could read a CD, and that was amazing. All the games that came out, because before that, they had floppy disks, and you'd have to get... They just couldn't put that much data on them, so the game sucked. You have to use like 7 disks, insert the next disc. Tyler Kolek. Purple auto for the Marlins, fantasy only. Yeah, missed. You know what it was kind of like? It was kind of like when the iPod came out. And you had CD players, MP3 players, and then you had the iPod. You could put like all the music you own on one thing. That was pretty amazing. Rob Kamitsky. It was a little bit like that, but even better. The technology of video games when the CD-ROM came out just went crazy. Wes Parsons. Do you guys remember when you'd have a game that had like 7 floppy disks, and if one of them was damaged, you're just screwed? Like it would say insert disk 6, and it wouldn't work, and then it's like, oh, you can't play. Well, your whole game's useless. Or you'd lose disc 5 of 7. You're like, I can't play this game. 16 draft. Let's do this. You know, you guys remember. Some of you remember those days. Chris Oakey, black paper. God, we're old. You know how many people could hear this and have no idea what we're talking about? They can't even relate. Like, I just have an Xbox and I put a game in and it plays the game. And kids these days be like, the loading times between these are ridiculous. It takes like 15 seconds to load the next scene on this game. Give me a break. You have no idea. You're lucky if the damn thing would load half the time in the old games. Half the game on one side. We had it hard back in our day. Easton McGee. We have an autograph here. Cole Reagans, refractor. Old CSB favorite, Cole Reagans. N64 driver. No, it wasn't N64. It was regular Nintendo that you'd have to blow into the cartridges. The original Nintendo. 64 I never had any problem with. Remember that little memory expansion that came out for N64? That little chip that you put in the thing? It had that slot for the chip when it first came out, and then must have been a year later they were like, oh, we have this memory expansion. Scott Kingery, black paper. Oh, Corey Ray for the Brewers. There you go. J Fern. That's a messed up sleeve. At least if your floppy disk didn't work, you could play Bananas or whatever on DOS. You could just load some DOS games, command prompt style. The two like gorillas on either side throwing bananas at each other. Remember that? Just have like the speed and the angle. I never had the Commodore 64. I never had an Atari either. The only good thing about those days, the early days of the internet, is your parents had no idea what you were doing. They didn't even know what the internet was. Kids these days, I mean, they can still probably, you know, sneak around and... But like our parents in the 90s, they didn't even know what was going on. There's a Braxton Garrett purple. Look at the Marlins, fantasy only. They had no idea the things that we could find on the internet. It took parents like a good couple years to really know what was going on there. Eric Fetty. J Will's on the court. Jesus Luzardo green paper and Domingo Leyva purple. All right. Let's see, what should we do? Let's do 15 Inception, why not? Oh yeah, Brian turned 40. Oh my god. All right, we have a Rosel Herrera jersey auto for Colorado. Stephen Moya, rookie auto for the Tigers. Cole Stewart for the Twins. We have a stuck together. Wow. Jake Thompson for the Rangers. And Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. Base box. No parallels. Well, that was quick. Let's see, what should we do? This is hard to pick an order here. We'll go way back in time and do 14 draft. Can't believe this stuff is 3 years old now. Brian, you're freaking 40 now. You get yourself a phone. Come on, you deserve it. You didn't get yourself a nice smartphone for your 40th? I love this design. Josh Hart Ice. Hill and Ray. I'm gonna be 38 in less than 2 months. Oh my god. Jose De Leon. Braden Shipley, blue paper. There's a Buxton blue refractor. Schwaber and Stokes refractors. Less than a week, Rasmus? Bowmania, Bowmania. We have a Ryan Castellini for the Rockies. J Skills. Newcomb and Reed. Did Mikey change his screen name to G-Man's Cards? Oh, crap. Mike Poppy, Purple Ice. What is that number 299? Birdie and Irvin. I know, what the heck, Mikey? Chad Sabatka. And Dylan Overton wasn't even drafted in 13 or 14. He was drafted in 13. This is a weird card they put in 14 draft. I don't know why Dylan Overton's in this stuff. Poppy and Bell. I can do it, G-Man. I'm just messing with you. I can't do it right now, but I'll do it after this. It's no big deal. I didn't mean to shame you into taking what you don't want. I don't want anyone taking spots they don't want. Ask Mikey. I never give him any crap about it. Every other day when he needs a refund. And a Jackson Reitz blue refractor auto. T-Dog. Well, that wasn't a very good box of 14 draft. Who's Jackson Reitz? I know Dylan Overton. I don't know Ryan Castellini either. Dylan Overton played in the majors. I saw him pitch in a game in the major leagues. I don't know about Jackson Reitz. I have to take a quick break after this box and take care of something. It'll only take me a minute or two. Conforto. Forbes Endeavors. Yeah, it's fine, dude. I'll refund it. Don't worry about it. Julio Urias Mini. Kato. Dylan Davis Ice. Oh, black refractors. Black waves. We have Buxton. Are these numbered? No. Buxton full in check. Ah, bonus auto. Cameron Varga for the Rays. Black wave auto. Turkish. That's numbered 4 of 15. Oh my gosh. Remember that black hot pack autograph thing? Stratton and Flaherty. Black waves. I still can't believe we got a black refractor auto hot pack out of that 16 draft. That was insane. Brett Austin blue for the White Sox. Holder and Buxton. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta write a paycheck real quick. I have to pay my employees apparently. What a ripoff. Most of the time I need is just to find my checkbook. Oh, there it is. Parker Schnabel? Wait, is there a new season of the gold? What's it called? There we go. Stay tuned for some live check writing. Gold Rush. Draft paper base. I'll be right back. All right. Well, usually I don't have to write checks, Rasmus. It's just we have a holiday on Monday, so the direct deposit stuff is going to be delayed. Let me do a little base dump. Todd Hoffman is still on that show. Let's do 16 on the jumbo. Why not? Todd Hoffman is every show, every episode I've watched, he's bankrupt. He's just about to go bankrupt and not able to make the payroll for his employees. And then by some miracle, they find like $4 of gold and then everything's fine again. They're rich. It's so fake, but I love it. Tyrell Jenkins. We're not gonna be able to pay the friggin' payroll. We're gonna have to shut the friggin' doors. Shut it down. They're all like, they're just about to finish this gigantic sluicing thing that's like $10 billion that will actually make regular dirt into gold. If they could just get it to work. They could just get the damn thing to work. Richie Schaefer, rookie. Paper thingy. Paul DeJong, the Cardinals. Base auto. Yeah, magical trommel. Turns air into gold. Except for one wheel broke off the back bottom side. If they could just fix that wheel, it'll turn air into pure solid gold. There's a Brady Aiken, number to 499. And then their mechanic who can fix that wheel, he's like, he just can't get out of bed. Like he slept in and he just is like, oh damn, I slept in. So we're going bankrupt. Like if he just would have, if his alarm just would have gone off, he could have fixed that back wheel. That's Gold Rush for you. I just saved you from having to watch Gold Rush. Juan Yepez. Meanwhile, what's his name? The old Norwegian guy. What's his name? You know, the legend guy out there. Johnny... No. What the heck's that guy's name? Yeah, it's good. I still watch it. Or I used to anyway. I don't have time anymore. Yeah, what's that guy's name? The Viking guy? The heck is his name? Bo Burrows refractor and a Jalen Ortiz refractor autograph for the Phillies. Sierra Chef. Anyway, meanwhile, that guy's pulling in like $200 million of gold a minute. All the other guys are struggling. Tony beats. That's it. Oh, is he Dutch? I can't remember what he is. Can we get a really good box of Bowman in this mixer? Jason Guzman. Tony Beats is like turned over every inch of good soil in the entire state of Alaska, and all these other idiots are mining like terrible land but with nothing in it. Adam Wainwright blue paper. Well, our next good box will be our first. Let's switch gears. Do some Bowman tech. Isan Diaz, Brinson, and Reese Hoskins. J.P. Crawford, Ian Happ. Green, Cody Sedlock. You missed the cut. Patrick Weigel is our first autograph from Tech. One touch is Braves. Matt Manning for the Tigers for T-Dog. Wilmer Becerra for the Mets for Winna. And a green, Ian Anderson. One touch is Braves again. Hey, is Jupiter here? Axemen? The worst season was when they went to, the Hoffmans went to South America or wherever. Where'd they go? That was so dumb. All right, what do we got left? 15 Superjumbo, 17 drafts, 14 Bowmans. Okay, let's do 15 Superjums. Yeah, Guyana. So bad. Oh yeah, they were trying to find diamonds. Or wait, weren't they? Didn't they start by? They were trying to find gold at first. And then they found like some tiny little diamonds, and they got all excited, like they were going to be zillionaires, and it was worthless. Bailey Falter, light blue. There's a gold. Oh, this stuff is so hard to tell. Glass snow. All right, Hap Dansby. Okay, gold, Lucas Williams for the Phillies. And then we have a Bowman Initiation. Those are like one a case. Somebody here? Chris Ellis. Hap Fantasy Impact. Green, Courtney Hawkins. What happened to Courtney Hawkins? He was in a lot of Bowman stuff for a while, and then Jeff Hendricks, silver paper. Never heard anything about Courtney Hawkins. Nothing's better than Todd Hoffman's dad's voice. He has the weirdest voice. Derek Hill. We've talked about it before. It's still funny, though. Purple Jacob Nix autograph for the Padres. Ken Dubs. Oh, it's a lot of base. Hold on. All right. I don't think that's his name. Ryan McMahon, blue. Come on, Bowman Mixer. Time to pick it up. Freeland Fantasy Impact. All right. We have green paper Kyle Tucker. Best card in the case so far. Best card in the box. Yeah, that little bit they do where Jack Hoffman acts like they didn't get any gold and he comes out all fake depressed. He's like, guys, trade ball. You all worked really hard, and I know it's been tough around here, but we didn't get any gold. And then he takes off his boot, and there's like $1 million gold nugget. And everyone's like, oh, wow, we totally didn't see that coming. You do that every time. You liar. We don't trust anything you say because you lie every time with the gold thing. Nelson Rodriguez, light blue. Fools you every time. No way, the guy's a liar. Don't trust him. Don't trust anything that guy says. And Brett Lilek. We're getting all the Miami Marlins prospect pitchers from the last 4 years. Marlins team to beat so far, huh? Man, this mixer needs to pick it up. Dylan Moore. Parker's grandpa is the coolest part of the show. Is that why we got to talking about this? Grandpas? He's the best grandpa ever. Or he was. I guess he died. Cabrian Hayes for the Pirates. Space Auto. Fantasy only. That's when I stopped watching when it said that his grandpa died. I didn't want to watch that. I was like, that's enough. That's enough Gold Rush for me. It got too real. Tyler Mark. Come on. Leba and Swanson die cut. I never understood why Parker is such a hothead, though. He's always mad. Ronnie Jubin. He has like the coolest, calmest grandpa. Parker's is always so mad about everything. He's such a jerk. It's like, dude, just chill. You have an awesome grandpa. Garrett Whitley for the Rays. And there's a Brecken Williams gray paper. Turkish. I know, Tony Beats is always giving him stuff. But if I was Tony Beats, I'd be the same way. I'd be like, this punk kid. There's a Devers light blue. They're not numbered in this year, but and Tyler Stevenson for the Reds. Wow. Seagray. Yeah, I stopped watching Deadliest Catch after around that time too. Not as good. Look at that hockey mixer down to 8. All right, let's switch it up again. Do some Bowman's best. We got 5 boxes left to get some monsters. Everyone's getting real nervous. Nice road truckers. I don't know if I'll do any WWE. Maybe. I'm looking at 9 breaks on the widget, and people on the East Coast, it's already 8 p.m., so it's going to be I gotta get moving on these so they can see him before bedtime. Logan Warmoth to start for the Blue Jays. Oh, we did have a Vlad Guerrero Jr. That was the best hit so far. Forgot about that. Keston Hura green to 99. I know. Well, we do have 17 draft, 17 HTA, Chrome, 17 Bowman. We have some good boxes left. There's a beat up Keston Hura, that upper left corner you can see. And then there's some scratches down there. Dang. J Fern, your Brewers, Keston Hura. It's a little messed up. Messed up Hura. Yeah, I'm not. I thought I said that last night, Phil. I'm not doing any personals because I only have 3 boxes left and I can't find any more. So I want to save them for everyone to be able to get in. Sorry. If I could find more at a reasonable price, I totally would. Those will be the last 3 boxes I ever have, unless some shows up out of nowhere. Lindor to 150. What was I watching last night? Did I watch anything last night? Oh, I was watching The Simpsons. I recorded a bunch of Simpsons episodes. Pretty good. And a refractor, Brendan McKay. There we go. Turkish, your 11th pick Rays. With all these different years of Bowman, the rankings are, I mean, obviously the top 3 or 4 or 5 are I guess the best, but after that, there's anything can happen with all these different products. Oh, that's a super-fractor. Well, we got a super-fractor. I don't know if it's an insert or insert auto super-fractor, but it's a super. Super Taylor Trammell 1 of 1. Baseball America auto. Look at that. Didn't I say that last night that we were due for a super out of best? I think I did. Seagray. You got yourself a super Taylor Trammell. 1 of 1. Baseball America auto from 17 best. All right. All right, now we're down to 14, 17. All right, let's do 14. Chris Bryant time. Yeah, all those have stickers. There's no area to sign on those. Just send them, all of them, with the stickers. 14, Bowman. It's been a long time since we did this, I bet. Look at this stuff. The white design, I love it. Daniel McGrath is the first auto. I almost missed that. Randonix, your Red Sox. Daniel McGrath, base auto. I don't know who that is. Alright, I have to figure out this stuff. So there's no... I don't remember where the... If there's color paper, is it just right in the middle? Yeah, it's changed a lot. Okay, here we go. Glasnow Mini. John Lester Ice and a John Gant Black Refractor to 99. What are the chromes in here? Ryan Healy, Ryder Jones, Mazzara. I don't remember what's in this stuff. I know it's Bryant and Abreu obviously on the box, but Correa Bryant breaks. Wow. Forgot about that. Hirsch. Well, all those products are gone now. We do that sometimes. Oh, wow. Look at that Mark Appel. That would have been awesome back in the day. Tim, Mark Appel die cut to 24. It's like an X-Fractor auto die cut. Mark Appel retired, huh? He's the guy that just Am I mixing up somebody else? Wendell Rijo. Billy Burns. There's a Chris Bryant chrome. You get your chromes. Yeah, he just retired. Sucks. Poor guy. Marcus Stroman. I like looking at the chromes. And there's, oh yeah, Michael Franco's in here. We broke this like crazy when it came out. Remember that? Anyone here for that? Right. Yeah, Rasmus, you were here. Anthony Rendon, blue paper. Anthony Ronaldo, top 100. Abreu's first chrome. Atreyu. Springer mini. Chin. Nice. Chris Taylor. Wow. Oh yeah, Urias' first chrome. Oh yeah, Chris Taylor has autographs on the Mariners in here. I watched like one season of Walking Dead and that was it. Cole Stewart mini. Couldn't get into it. Garrett Cole green paper. Franklin Barreto. Oh God, Alexander Guerrero. He's gone. Gabriel Encinas, refractor auto for the Yankees. Marcus. Brandon Trinkwan, Tyler Danish. Dan Vogelbach, top 100. All right. Micah Johnson. Trevor Gretzky. Man, we haven't had any super slamming hits besides the Vlad Guerrero. All right, the last three. We'll do Chrome HD8 and then draft, and then we'll end it with a 17 Bowman. Here we go. Big color autos. Oops, just gave it away. Gave it away. First auto, John Duplantier, as if you didn't know. Astros cards on the board. We have a Michael Kopech autograph for the White Sox. T-Dog. And, oh, that's gold. Trey Mancini gold rookie auto. Mark S, your Orioles. That's a nice gold rookie. Yeah, that's a nice Mancini. Come on, draft. Quentin Holmes for the Indians to start. Base auto. Mr. Bonnie Smalls. Well, they're slow rolling, you guys. That's what happens with shows now. I remember Lost did that. I've said this a million times, but shows start out and they're like, we don't know if this show's going to be any good, so we'll have a bunch of stuff happen in the first season, and then They're like, oh, this show's amazing. We gotta slow it down now so we can get 10 seasons out of it because everyone loves it. Matthew Watley Green. They did that with Lost. It was awesome in the first season, and then they just were like, we gotta slow this thing down and make up a bunch of weird side stories. Forrest Whitley. Everyone said Lost got better after the first, or near the end it got really good again, but I couldn't get through it. Somewhere around the second or third season I was like, I can't watch this anymore. Yeah, maybe it was the third season. It was just like, this is so bad. Blue autograph. Corbin Martin, blue 70th for the Astros. For Tim. T-Dog, what's up? Who you guys seeing? Who's in town? Belbib DeVoe. Remember the smoke monster? And then there was, it just disappeared. Drew Waters, blue to $3.99. The smoke monster was there, and it was a thing, and then they were like, oh, it's gone now. What happened to it? Taylor Walls, blue for the Rays. Did it come back? I never saw it come back. Oh, they answered it? I didn't make it long enough to see what that was. Brian Miller, silver paper. The man in black came back. I don't know. Insert auto gold. Jeter Downs, class of 17 for the Reds. C grade of 50. The Reds had a super. I don't even know what the best team. I guess the Blue Jays probably the best team in this break. And then the Reds are right up there. J.B. Bukowskis. This mixer had the potential to have a million amazing hits or none. And you take one box from every case, you never know what's going to happen. Could be the worst box from every case, could be the best box. Vlad Guerrero Jr. purple. Or somewhere in between. We got a lot of worst cases, worst boxes of the case, I think. All right. Rachel Nichols. Rachel Nichols rules. Hobby 17. Come on, give us a big auto to go out on. We're going to have to drown our sorrows in NT Immaculate and more select football. Katie Nolan. Who's Katie Nolan? Paul DeYoung refractor. Is Katie Nolan another like ESPN reporter? Run it back with 2 from each? Holy smokes. Wait, that was weird. Jamie Schultz, Jamie Schultz. Okay. Yeah, Game of Thrones rules. Love it. I have no complaints about Game of Thrones. Well, last season wasn't that great, but it's still the best thing. Best thing I've seen. Eric Jenkins, silver paper. The last season kind of sold out a little bit, don't you think? Okay, Blake Rutherford, base auto. That's not bad. Marquez's Yankees. Last season was kind of like, let's give the fans all their dreams. Since there's no book, they're like, we'll just do a bunch of stuff that everyone wants to see. Jack Doherty buyback. Alright, I won't, no spoilers. Oops. Max Scherzer silver paper. This break is right at 55 minutes. It's going to be just about an hour. Yeah, Breaking Bad was amazing. Loved it. Come on, weird super-fractor something. Anything. Wow, what a shot. Who is that dork? Grant Holmes blue paper. Airball. I would not do this celebrity basketball if I was a celebrity. You only look dumb. Unless you're a girl. Then you can't look bad. Aaron Judge. I actually lost it on Boardwalk Empire too. I got to almost the last season and stopped watching. I loved the first season. I always do that. I get tired of shows. Alright. I have a short attention span. Pretty sure that sucked for everybody. There was nothing in that whole thing. There's only like two or three good cards in that whole break. That was a bummer. Oh well. Worth a try, I guess. Blake Rutherford, Jeter Downs, gold, class of 17. Corbin Martin, blue 70th. Quentin Holmes, John Duplantier, Michael Kopech. Gold Mancini rookie. Encinas refractor. Mark Appel die cut to 24 autograph. Daniel McGrath. Well, you had the Taylor Trammell super. Brendan McKay refractor from Best. Keston Hura, Logan Warmoth. Tyler Stevenson, Garrett Whitley, Brian Hayes, Brett Lillick, and a purple Jacob Nix from that 15 draft super. Weigel, Matt Manning, Becerra, and a green Anderson from Tech. Jalen Ortiz, refractor, Juan Yepez, Paul DeYoung from 16 Bowman, I think? Or is that draft? I don't know. Cameron Varga, black wave autograph to 15. Jackson Reitz, blue. Dylan Overton, Ryan Castellani. Must have been 14 Bowman. Braxton Garrett, purple. That wasn't bad. Corey Ray, that also wasn't bad. And Cole Reagan's refractor. Tyler Kolek, purple. Ty Black, Dariel Alvarez from 15 Bowman, refractor. Ian Anderson, Forrest Whitley, Vlad Guerrero Jr., that was awesome. And Riley Pint, and then from Platinum, Sopko and Betances, orange. And then we have, from 15 Inception, we had Rosell Herrera, jersey auto. Noah Syndergaard, Jake Thompson, Cole Stewart, and a Stephen Moya, rookie auto. And there were zillions of color parallels. Nothing... there's no... Was there even any gold? Oh, gold, Lucas Williams. I don't think there was anything really remarkable from the non-auto color that I can remember. Yeah. A lot of color, but no reds or anything like that. Alright, well, sorry about that.